Baby, you asked for change and did not think that the tables were not going to be flipped over. You asked for change and thought that what would change would be cute. You asked for change and you expected change to look a certain way. Baby, that's not how things work. There were elements that were involved beyond your control. You thought, okay, well, let me just knock down this wall in my house, create some room because I want to change things up. You didn't understand, babe, that when you knocked down that motherfucking wall, there was a beam in there that you also knocked down. So now your whole second floor done crumbled down and fell because that was actually a main beam that held your shit up. Because when you were going through change, you didn't understand that these things were going to be included just because you just didn't fucking know. You didn't know. It's okay that you didn't know. You didn't need to know. You weren't supposed to know. You were supposed to learn and grow. But because you didn't know that, now you know because you went through with the change you wanted to do. There's a lot of shit that you said that you wanted to do. There's a lot of change that you said you wanted to make. You said you wanted to feel your emotions differently. You said you wanted to be a different person. You said you wanted to show up different in your reality. You said you wanted to love differently. You said you wanted to experience differently. You said you wanted to channel differently. You wanted to have spiritual gifts. You wanted to be connected to the divine. You said you wanted to get in divine alignment. Just like a person with a womb that has periods go through a shift and a resyncing of her cycle. Whenever she becomes spiritual, now all of a sudden her cycle is in alignment with the fucking moon, but it wasn't before. Babe, you're going to go through change and different syncs. You're syncing up with something different now. And so yourself needs to understand that there is going to be a flood. There is going to be a tide shift. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You got to be able to go through the shift. Well, how long is that period? What is that like? Blah, 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 blah. You're trying to assume this reality of shifting out of what is ego, which is 3D matrix, and now you're shifting into love 5D. Okay, cool. Now, you keep thinking that when you shift into love, it's going to still keep functioning like a capitalism society, like a dominating society, like a power struggle or a power hungry society. That's not how shit works, bruh. That's not how shit functions. The earth is changing. Oh my God, there's global warming. Oh my God, the earth is warming up. Everything is, we're like, babe. She keeps telling you, raise your frequency and you're going to be all right, boo. Raise your frequency. Just listen to me. You'll be all right, babe. And if you're not listening to her and you're not paying attention and you think you know more because of your little gadgets and gadgets, then you're going to fuck around and get fucked up. But just raise your fucking vibration. Oh my God, we got less food. We got less this. Bitch, no, you don't. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense at all. Bitch, the earth is telling you, hey, stop eating that berry and now start eating that berry. Hey, stop eating that over there and just start eating that. But you got to listen to the earth. You got to listen to yourself. You got to listen to your body. Not listening to somebody else tell you some shit that when they don't even know you. They don't even think about you. They're not even focused on you. You're not even there. They're bitch, the fuck? So allow yourself right now to start listening to you because everything is shifting. And because it's shifting now, you got to shift. The earth is not shifting because we shifted. We're shifting because the earth is shifting. Period. Animals are migrating and shit. And you're like, why are there animals in places where they don't normally be? Because everything is changing, boo. That's why. Why do you think you're starting to see, oh my God, there's so many new bugs, there's so many new animals, there's so many new plants, there's so many new things that I've never really seen before. I haven't really seen those colors before. I haven't really seen those things because the earth is changing, babe. You're in the earth. You're the cells of the earth. You got to change too or she will purge your ass out. And so now you are killing yourself doing what you used to do when she keeps telling you, stop doing that shit. Change it up. Not because what you were doing was wrong. Ain't nobody judging what the fuck you were doing. Bitch, look at the animal kingdom too. We're part of the animal kingdom, but look at the other animal kingdom as well. Bitch, they do the same wild shit. Shit is just wild. Shit is just wild. It's fucking earth. But move with it, move with it, and stop judging it. Stop critiquing it. Stop thinking that you can say, stop making it so hard on yourself because you're choosing to wallow and cry over some shit. You don't think your ancestors had to replant their fucking house over and over and over again because the earth is like, hey, I'm going through another purge. You better move your motherfucking hammock. If you don't move your hammock, bitch, you're going to be right at my bottom base. You're going to be right under my seafloor, right under my floorboards. You're going to be right up under there, okay? With everything else. Megalodon and everything. Move your hammock, bitch. Okay, here we go. Time to migrate. So when your fucking oracles and your fucking diviners and shit, they tell you, hey, babe, you got about 3.5 years to move all this shit that's on this coast over here into that little middle bit. If you don't do that, just know that all that shit gonna be gone. Okay, well, nah, we cool. Y'all woo woo. Okay, well, then great. Well, I'm moving. So, okay. And the next thing you know, 3 years happen, there's a tsunami. And it's like, bitch, we done told you that. Well, y'all motherfuckers didn't listen. So now you not on the goddamn ark. You not on the goddamn boat. And you're over here in the water talking about, help me throw a rope down. Babe, we were told not to bring no ropes on board. We were told not to bring no ropes because we have other things on here too. And if the ropes were here, it would then create blah, 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 blah. So we done got no rope, babe. You're just stuck in the water. See you next lifetime. No, Erica. No, Badu. Like, shout out to her too. Amen. Okay. So it's just like, are you listening to the instructions that are inside of you? Because if you're not, then maybe that's why your life is fucked up right now. And then also, when you start listening to the instructions on the inside of you and your life looks fucked up, it understands that you got to throw up what's in your body before you start putting new shit in there. Otherwise, you mixing motherfucking spirits, and now you're projectile vomiting everywhere, bitch, because you got bourbon, whiskey, bitch, vodka, tequila, gin, bitch, rum. You got to get what's in there out. So either piss it out, shit it out, sweat it out, or throw it the fuck up. Which one you want? But the shit is coming out. Cry it out. What you want? What you want? Which one? Which one? Which one? Pick your poison. You're going through shit. You're meant to go through shit. It does not mean that you fucked up. It doesn't mean that you were wrong. It doesn't mean you were incorrect. It doesn't mean you did it incorrectly. It doesn't mean you weren't listening. It doesn't mean all of that shit, girl. Stop being so goddamn hard on yourself. It's not that goddamn serious, bitch. It's just literally earth, babe. We're creating, we're deconstructing, we're building, we're decomposing, we are destroying, we are creating, we are rebirthing, we are deathing. We're doing these are cycles, babe, and it's all a part of it. My chest look good. There's just cycles. My it's just cycles. It's just cycles. Stop judging every goddamn thing. Everything don't need. So when we talk about love, we're talking about forgiveness. We're talking about letting shit go. So the sooner you can allow yourself to allow, accept, and let shit go. Oh my God, this is happening. We gotta stop fighting every goddamn thing, babe. Some shit, just let it the fuck go, but you're in the way. Some of y'all right now are in the face of shit trying to be like, well, I'm a stand in the midst of this and I'm gonna get in the way too, because no. And God over here like, I'm trying to literally just get rid of this shit, but you in the way and you're not, we don't need you in the way because I actually need you over here. And you're a heavy hitter over here. You're a bitch. Now I got to teach somebody else your role because you won't play your actual role because you think you got to go over here and do this monkey see, monkey do type shit. And so now I can't really do this because then I'm going to make some shit extinct that I don't want to be extinct in this next thing because I already done created it and it's going to be like this. Well, let me pivot now because if you're going to stay over there, then shit, I guess you're going to be in that too, girl. Suku, well, I wanted different for it, but it wasn't listening to me. So exfoliated I did. Like, babe, you get free will. You get to choose. Understand that because we have free will as well, we can choose to change off of our cycle pattern, off of our natural divinity cycle pattern. You know what I'm talking about. You can choose to go through certain things that can then shift your monthly cycle. And then when you get back on board, you're like, damn, ooh, I had like 2 periods this month. Fuck. Oh, because I understand I got spiritual. I reconnected to my core. I reconnected to my light. I reconnected to my divinity. Oh, so I was having my period when I didn't need to be having my period. But now I'm actually having my period when the moon is actually changing the tides. Okay, cool. But it was just that 1 month that I needed to go through that little cycle switch, and that was uncomfortable as fuck. But it's all right. Now I'm locked in. So here we go. Now let me adjust now to this new thing because I have my life built up to where it was in alignment with my last cycle flow. But now I got to switch it up. So now, oh shit, I got all these things. Okay, well now let me switch all of this around. Your house is facing east, and now your house needs to face west. So you got to break down the whole motherfucking house and rebuild that whole shit to change this direction. And now you got light. Talk about it. I ate the fuck out of that.